Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis with you from our broadcast perch. And, Charles, as we get this thing started, what are you going to be keeping your eye on?
Special teams. Field position is always a big determiner in a ball game. Who sets their offense up for success the best, that team will win the game.
The first pure kicker ever in the Hall of Fame, Jan Stenerud, to get us started. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this across the 20. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Peyton, only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. To throw is Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Taylor coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Jackson. Forced out to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. And this one's incomplete. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now it's Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And that is caught. He's got his running back downfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Watch the eye. Check 52's the mic.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right? 3rd and short. They elect to throw for it. And that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you've got to hit it, don't you?
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. And he's got a new one. A big pickup there, 20 yards as they convert on 4th. On 1st down, Payton. And he's brought down. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Quincy Enunwa there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be taken short. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. Vick will look to throw on 1st down. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Holt. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's Michael Vick. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. The former Giant, how about this? Lawrence Taylor, able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. On 3rd down, Payton. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. A pretty good effort there, 9 yards, but not enough. We'll likely see the punt team now on 4th down. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They will indeed go for it. Vick. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Holt. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a 1st down. A couple of 1st downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Vick readies to throw. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off near the 42. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. And very little daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44.
It's second and 10.
On second down, it's Jackson. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. They go play action with Jackson. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Lawrence Taylor, his second sack of the night. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Niners on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile.
5-2 is the Mike. Mike 5-2. Mike 5-2. Watch the slant. 52 is the Mike right here over there, right? 52.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces forth. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Reggie White, what a force. Got back there for the sack. Well, they were 2 for 3 on 4th down tries. Now they're unsuccessful. That brings them down to 50%.
But that's a percentage you have to feel pretty good about. You know, 2 for 4, 2 for 3.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On second down now, Peyton. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. A nice job of just sticking the helmet down 9 yards on the play, but still 3rd and 12 now. On 3rd down, Vic. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And that right there is something we've seen, 15 times in NFL history. That will officially go down as a 60-yard field goal.
And everything has to be absolutely perfect for this to have any chance. He's got to get it out low and really drive through it. And I tell you, that was one heck of a kick. One heck of a decision on the sideline to even try it as well.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Lawrence Taylor in there to get him yet again. That is his 3rd sack tonight. They can't figure him out. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, now he's going to throw it deep. They've got his man, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards.
I think it's pretty safe to say that initially they had to be thinking about trying to get into field goal range. But after that shot right there, they've got to be thinking bigger right now.
And that was probably their thought offensively. If we hit this, great. Let's go for the end zone. If not, settle for a field goal. Looks like they can try to hit pay dirt. Now he'll pull it down. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Right there in the middle, 55. Watch twist. Big gas.
Jackson now. Steps away to his left. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. Stenerud able to put this one through. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This will be taken very short. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Being chased out left. And going deep for Hill. He's got a man. Complete. Past the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyreek Hill, 74 yards. As his guys are able to regain the lead. Even though he was forced from the pocket, still able to adjust, make the long throw, and it ends with a really big touchdown.
Yeah, moving to his left. The key to everything when they're moving outside of the pocket, doesn't matter which side, making sure those shoulders get around and you get back square so you can get everything on the throw and create the big play we just saw there downfield.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep. And that's caught inside the 30. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Walter Payton, 63 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This will be taken short. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the third quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half, tied after the first 2 drives of the third quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. third down, Vic out of the gun. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down. A first down throw coming for Vic. Dancing to his left. Well, he cannot get away. Down goes Vic. And for the defense, their third sack of the game.
That number tells you that they're starting to put it together with their defensive game plan. They're starting to feel pretty good about what the offense is doing, bringing the pressure at the right time, and putting the quarterback on the ground.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Keith Bullock bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Vic now. Forced out to his left. And this one caught by Delaney Walker. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Now here's Vic. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the former USC man, Taylor Mays. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. In a tie game, 4th quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Extra point by Stenerud, up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early.
Through an opening, and there he goes. Touchdown, Giants. A big play there. 78 yards as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point.
That appeared like any routine NFL quarterback, but it was Michael Vick from the pocket, throws a touchdown pass. I just think about the transformation throughout his career. From Atlanta, where he would take off and go at just about the drop of a hat and turn defenses into mush. And then by the end of his career in Philadelphia, where he completed pass like we just saw from the pocket, yet still had those great legs when necessary to help get him out of trouble.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, It's a whole lot better view than when...
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Ryan Shazier got in that time, the first-round pick of 2014.
At the 20-yard line.
They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 22 yards there, a first down.
I know at retirement ceremonies, a rocking chair is often one of the major gifts, but don't give this guy one just yet. He may be plus 30, but my goodness, how about that effort?
Yeah, he's not that old. Hey, I'm on the wrong side of 32.
You okay? You feeling all right?
I'll be all right.
Okay, good.
I just need some chocolate and a box of tissues. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Christian Okoye, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Go to base. 50. 50's the mic. 50's the mic. Watch QB's up.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Show it up. Show it up. Wait. Liam. Yo.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and 10 as they search for a go-ahead score.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creep. Safety.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards. Back to the 33. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton. 8 yards on the run, and that cuts us down to a 3rd and about 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Watch twist. Watch twist.
Now Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. This is caught. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Walter Payton in the final minute. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute.
I don't know how many more of these my heart can take, my man. I just don't know. Another big touchdown. Late in the game, they look like they're in control, but still, there's a chance. Block the extra point, go down and score, kick the extra point themselves. They can pull this one out.
Yeah, but also on the sideline that just took the lead, you got to get your defense ready and the special teams. Now on the return, oh no, the ball is loose. And now this is scooped up by the 40.